in the next week or so to really grind out like as much as they can to try and come up with some tricks before it's too late, essentially. Definitely a big. I mean, these are really exciting times for NIP. Definitely a big test for them coming up in DreamHack Winter. They need to show that this having Fiflaren out and having Michael in is definitely a good idea, and that it's really going to work. And look at Virtus.pro. They're rushing the perfect bomb site right now. Get right, hiding in the back here with the USPS in hand, and they're just charging in. Grenade, he's already down to half, and they're going to look in the window room. Get right, second grenade will take him out. Michael can't find the opening. Perfect move here from Virtus.pro.
Oh, it couldn't have gone better for them. And now Bialy pushes into CT. He catches Exist, trying to rotate from that B site. Does some good damage to him. Freiburg steps in with a one-shot headshot on him. But it's still a 2-on-4 retake here for NIP. Freiburg doesn't even have a kit. He's usually the kit man for NIP. But he's gone Kevlar this time. And that's not going to help. It's down to Exist now. 1v4.
Yeah, he just wants to click away there. He's going to pick up one kill. Could he find another one on Snacks? I mean, the more kills he gets, the closer he gets to picking up a scout or something next round. But it's just not going to work. In the end, Virtus.pro just... I mean, yeah, it could have been that NIP had 3 members stacked up in this A bomb site. But actually, the more common thing to do in pistol rounds on the CT side is to have 3 people stacked up in B. And then, unless you find a rush, 2 of those people kind of rotate into middle, and they can hold out at A eventually if it needs to be. So Virtus.pro rushing A like that just catches NIP out perfectly.
That was incredibly painful to watch as well. I was actually just... It's a good thing I pushed to talk on right now, because when I saw that second nade going towards Get Right, I was just screaming. Because basically, that's just horrendous. First HE, he eats 60 damage, so pretty much max damage from the nade, and then they just lob another one into CT and just finish the job. VP, man, that pistol round was excellent. And now NIP, they go for a buy here in the second round. No surprise there. Exist and Freiburg both have the scouts. Get Right holding up close with the CZ. Still takes out Neo, though, so that's a fair trade there.
Yeah, Michael trying to look for a headshot on someone. They do have the dual scout set up. Forrest is going to pick up a kill here. And Michael, if he could one-deke someone right now, that could pretty make the round for them. Snacks is going to be the target, but he can't connect quite. Great shot from Exist. That went right through the box on Snacks. The bomb has gone down here, so they need to move a little bit soon, but Virtus.pro is actually a man down.
I think they actually tagged Taz there. That was actually a shot coming in from Freiburg, but they're holding the angles well here. VP really playing the bomb against them. Bialy's going to catch him out in the open, but now it's down to the 2 scouts. Exist will get taken out by Bialy, and it's down to Freiburg. Last man alive here. Bialy at full HP, and Freiburg trying to do it with the pistol, but it's not going to happen. It is still going to be a VP round, but what a round from NIP. They get 4 kills out of that eco.
Yeah, I mean, bravely fought, definitely. Such a shame they couldn't find that one last kill in. That could have made all the difference in the world here. I think if Michael picks up the kill on Snacks, that pretty sets the round in motion right there for NIP. But, again, normally I wouldn't be too concerned about a team not winning an eco round like that, or a force round like that, but because it's NIP and because it's on Mirage and because Virtus.pro is playing on the other side, I kind of feel like that could have been one of their big moments to really get off to a good start.
Agreed. It is a big opportunity. I mean, this is still, though, NIP, they don't get the round, but they get 4 kills. So if they win the next round, because the next round is going to be the bye round for NIP. So if they win the next round, then VP are definitely going to be ecoing, and NIP can get some control in the match. So there is that. But Bialy walks out onto the A side with the Pro 90. He should find the second frag here versus Exist as well, but Michael is going to be there to save his mate, and they do manage to shut him down.
That's a good job. Steals P90 over there, but in the meantime, they obviously lose the B-bomb site where Snacks is busy punching in the numbers and putting down the C4. So, pretty nicely handled here from Virtus.pro. Still, if they can come away just losing one guy with a P90, they're going to be happy about that. And seems like that is going to be the case. Exist? I mean, he could try and go for exits, or he could try and hold on to it. He's not going to do either one.
He's going to get caught out. Forrest is now the only man alive on short. Snacks is holding this angle, though, so if Forrest comes out around the corner with the right timing, he could potentially catch Snacks out, but Taz is here. Long-range spray from him, and he gets the job done. Snacks wisely not taking that fight. As soon as he knew where Freiburg was, he backs around the corner to stay alive. That was the good call to make there.
Yeah, it was. 4th round coming up, and it is going to be Michael with the straight AWP, no armor. Which can be annoying, but it's not such a big deal. Grenading the window with HEs, he should be able to dodge those kind of grenades, and headshots are not going to affect him anyway. Well, the armor is not going to help him anyway. Snacks has an AWP on the other side, though, and nobody from Virtus.pro is even going to go close to the middle. They're going to go for the A-bomb side again here. Grenade timing, pretty well handled there from Exist.
Yeah, and the smoke also, that timing was perfect to keep Snacks out. But the nades start to come in here for VP. They're going to start speeding up. Sick nade right onto Bialy. Drops him down to half HP. And 2 members now at half HP for VP when this push begins.
Still needs to land some good kills here. Get Right should be one of them to try and pick it up. Bialy is actually going to take a lot of damage, but they still get the kill on Exist. And Get Right just can't find a target right now. The smoke is covering everything. Finally, Forrest comes in with a kill, but Get Right, it has to be all on him here. So the first headshot rains in. He still goes down. Nice return from Neo. And it's a 3-on-3, though the health advantage is quite heavily with NIP. And Virtus.pro don't quite have the bomb down yet.
Oh, but a sick flash. And then the shot from Snacks. And just like that, it's Michael. He drops the bomb carrier. 40 seconds left, though. There's plenty of time for VP to play this slowly, eliminate the angles. They're trying to find an angle to work with there. Bialy trying to get a jump on Michael pretty much.
They pick up the bomb here. Michael Lily going to pick up Snacks as well. Bialy's up there, very low on health. One pistol shot would do it. I think he must realize by now. And there's no chance for Bialy to go anywhere else. He can't actually run to the bomb side. I'm sorry, the bomb is still down. It looked like he went to pick it up. Bialy's going to fake it out with a pistol, but Michael Lily's already removed. 15 seconds. This is great play for Michael Lily. Already 2 kills. Just needs 1 more. And that's going to be a great round for him.
Oh, what a read, though. This is a great read from Bialy, but Michael Lele finds the angle just as Bialy decides to peek. That was a really nice read from Bialy, though, managing to get the to figure out where Michael Lele would be coming from. The fact that he backed off from CPL and tried to wrap in through CT. So Bialy, he plants for courtyard, which is the only place he can pretty much plant safely. But then he decides to peek CT, and Michael Lele, he's not going to pass up a chance like that. He will take you down.
Yeah, but I absolutely agree. Actually, a pretty bold move from Bialy to try and plant in this position here. So yeah, I agree. That was the best he could have done. He just walked the wrong way around. Maybe if they're trying to play the time a little bit more, Michael Lele would have been in an awkward position. And without armor again, I mean, if Bialy gets 1 body shot in with the AK, that's going to be enough for him to probably win that duel. So nice move. Virtus.pro, not to be deterred, they still end up buying, and they're going to go for another A push. Because that last one, let's be fair, it almost worked. So why not just try again?
Good positioning here by NIP this time around. Get Right. Oh, the Molotov gets extinguished by that smoke. Get Right is lucky. Exist holding from the site, though. Gets another headshot on Bialy. Drops him down to 1 HP. Get Right is about to get rushed down. Snacks point blank will take him out. And this is now VP just overwhelming the defense on this site so quickly.
Nice attempt here from Forrest. I mean, Bialy's on 1 health. The follow-up grenade not going to kill anybody, which is unfortunate. Freiburg going to take down Neo again. Virtus.pro really don't have a lot of health here. This retake can definitely happen for NIP, but they need to move pretty quickly here. Otherwise, they're just going to run out of time. Even with the defuse kit, they were pretty quick about the bomb plant this time, Virtus.pro.
Yeah, they were. Still, Forrest managing to step in there, get a lot of damage, but long-range spray from Snacks is going to stop Freiburg cold. Forrest looking for the remaining members here from VP, but now this turns into him just running away to hold on to his gun. He realizes he just doesn't have the time to track down those guys and get that defuse. So this is actually worst-case scenario time now for NIP. Because as CT side, they've just won a round and lost the following round. And looking at the scoreboard, looking at the money, it's looking pretty grim for the Swedes.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to deal with, and I mean, NIP, they've run a very similar setup almost every time. Get Right seems to be holding Shadow. They seem to have Exist over here by the stairwell somewhere. It sort of doesn't work for them, so you kind of wish at this point that NIP, once they get rifles again, they're going to try and hold a different way, I hope, because right now they're sort of banging their heads against the wall.
This time, VP changing up the angle. They're going to go in through connector. Bialy finds the flank on Michael Lele, who was trying to hold. Trying to stay alive. Freiburg gets picked off from short. Snacks gets the read on him. And it feels like right now, at least, VP are a step ahead. Get Right just casually gets shot in the face by Pasha.
Yeah, Exist is coming up from behind Neo, though, and that's a great pickoff. But Forrest is still being chased, and he saved that 1 M4. They need to save it again. They pick up an AK, but they're still boxed in weirdly here. Grenade up from Snacks. I mean, they could end up losing both these rifles, and that'd be a big deal. Pasha comes in with a kill from the A-bomb site. It's going to be down to Forrest here. Ends up dropping as well. So, nice attempt. Pasha, the biceps, pick up 3 kills in that round. Make it 5-1 in NIP. Do they force? Do they save? They kind of don't have the rounds to save, really. Even though forcing would be painful, I think it's the only choice they really have.
Yeah, and NIP, they're going to go for it as well. They realize Michael, he's pretty good with the Swag 7 as well. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world here that he has that shotgun, but the other ones, man, just 2 smoke nades at the beginning of the round to use. That's not a lot. And they're going to go for aggression mid.
Yeah, determined to check top of mid, which is a really good idea. Even if Virtus.pro had gone for an A push, checking to see that nobody's up there still gives you a lot. So nicely handled from NIP. And they get the opening kill on Pasha, so they should be feeling pretty good about themselves at the moment.
I do like that they decide to back off as well, not try and overstay their welcome, let themselves get wrapped in on from underpass or anything of the sort. They just back up and go back to a standard hold. But with a man advantage now, this should be Nips around. Freiburg will pick off Neo, who's trying to work his way out from pit, and it's going to be the B apartments push here towards this B site. 2 guys here, however, to hold for NIP.
Good job for Mikelele there. The Mag 7 not going to get the follow-up kill. Forrest is still in here, and they've trapped Taz in the corner. Not sure there's a way for him to fight his way out here. Tries his best, but Forrest will pick up the last kill, and the Mag 7 does work out for Mikelele. So finally a good round for NIP. They need every single round from here on out. They need to make this 10-5.
Exactly. We find ourselves in the same situation as on Inferno here for NIP, where at this point, VP already at the very beginning of the half have all the rounds they need for a successful T side. So anything they get past this point is gravy. It's just icing on the cake. It's the mousse on your beer. Like it's pretty good.
It's the goddamn Virtus.pro is what it is. And it's so hard to stop them when they get into. It's been a while since we've seen that in effect. But now it's winter, the ground is hard, and you really need that plow to work really well for it to do anything at all. And NIP, they've sown their crops, in the wrong place, basically.
Yeah, exactly. They went over the fence.
Yes. Well, they're going to try once again, Snacks, with the opening kill. Exist wanted to find the right timing, but he found the wrong timing, and that's pretty bad. Freiburg inside trying to cover from 10 different angles, and he only gets the 1 kill in before he dies. Molotov from Mikelele is going to be the only thing he does in the round, leaving Forrest in a 1-on-4. Virtus.pro are just looking unstoppable, and now NIP's economy is completely wrecked. This would be painful to watch if it wasn't for the fact that Virtus.pro is just showing us some really great Counter-Strike. NIP can't keep up right now.
That's the key word right there, I think, that they just can't keep up. Because VP, they get that entry, and then not only do they just rush in to crush the defense that's there on the site, but they get into positions to catch anybody rotating as well. They get into that rotator's position before the rotator can actually get there. And so NIP, they run up and they have a nade in their hand in CT, and Snack shoots you in the face. I mean, that cannot be allowed. VP are just way too quick. Snacks is going to take out Forrest on short, and this is pretty much going to be VP walking up onto this B side as if they own the place. Although Freiburg has something to say about that. The 1 dig, the 2 dig.
We're all holding our breaths. Can't get the 3rd one. Beautiful stuff, though, and 3-on-3 here. If Get Right finds the good timing, and if Exist and Mikelele wait for him, Exist is actually going to go for the shot and delays Neo's bomb plan. Now Get Right has a really good chance of doing this. Maybe Freiburg just brought them back into this round, in fact. Get Right. Bomb not going to go down there. It's Mikelele, actually, who saves the round so far, and Exist will pick up the kill. Oh my god, that's incredible.
Thank you, Freiburg. That's what Nip are saying right now. Thank you, Freiburg, for getting the 2 digs, getting us 2 frags, putting pressure on VP to allow us to actually get in there and retake that site. Because as soon as Neo, who's got 10 HP as well, as that bomb, he has to just back up and try and get into the position to actually plant that bomb. And NIP, they've already rotated over, so they're never going to let that happen. They'll just rush out with pistols and just, bum rush VP. So there we go. If ever Nip were to have a chance at getting some control back in this half, winning an eco round, that was the way to do it.
Yeah, great way to spark something anyway. But yeah, they're gonna have to prove it. They're gonna have to show us right now that they can really do it. This has never been one of NIP's really strong maps, at least not for a very long time. So I guess we'll have to see if they can bring it back. I think we have to go back to like old Mirage, basically the CE version, before we find like NIP playing this map somewhat reasonably.
Agreed. Even when it was first released, they could put up a fight on it when it was first released, but then just VP. It's going back to Katowice, man. It's just VP, man. They manhandled everybody on this map.
Good opening from Forrest. Nice headshot here. Pasha gets found, so at the edge of the smoke. Get Right will take him out. So, yeah, nice, really nice start here. VP finding it hard to come back into this round unless Neo's position somehow comes up big, and they get the bomb down here, which is on Taz, but even that's proven really difficult.
Oh, running shot from Taz. Are you kidding me? Oh, Neo catches Forrest rotating from B. Mikelele luckily manages to stop that plan from happening from CT. They are going to be able to rotate over here, though. Freiburg taking this fight with Neo is risky business.
It definitely is. Byali, he's going to be able to plant on this edge because he knows Neo is obviously covering him here, so great round. I mean, great recovery from Virtus.pro. This is absolutely unreal. He's going to go for the spray down, but Michael is there to pick up the second kill of the round for himself. Now it's all on Neo. He sprays down one through the box, and Michael can't even plant by cover. He's going to have to go and find Neo here, and Neo wants to play the corner really well. Michael, the kit's right in front of Neo. He's covering both of them, and Neo has to just fall back. He gets the triple. Great play from Neo. Such a lot of experience. And Michael, what was he going to do in that position? That's so tough. The bomb is down on the edge. The kit is down in front of Neo. And all Neo has to do to stay alive is just fall back into the corner more and more and more. Oh, man.
Oh, man is right. And what is going on? Get Right is buying an op.
I think NIP are desperate right now.
But why is Get Right buying the op? You brought Michael on and said that he ops. I guess this is the 10% of the time that Michael does not op. Get Right gets the kill though, takes out Pasha, awkward position, but he still gets the job done.
And he hits Snacks through that bullet, tagged Snacks down to 28 as well, so that definitely is worth it. I agree anyway, it definitely doesn't make a lot of sense, but we'll see if it's going to work out anyway. Forrest picks up a kill, Exist burns alive, and Get Right is going to pick up Taz as well, so oh god, I'm already anticipating the threads here. Snacks goes down. It's the Mag 7 on Freiburg, leaving Byali here. 1 on 2. Get Right has finally fallen. And Forrest and Freiburg, they're going to have to work together to get this round home.
Yeah, because there's 50 seconds still on this clock, and Byali's going to be able to pick up that bomb. Now he has the mobility. Now he can start hunting them. Freiburg is holding in connector. He's going to get spotted, though. Byali spots the shoulder. And now, Forrest is going to come in from CPO's... if Byali tries to push this angle, he's baiting him perfectly. Forrest is going to be there. Byali turns, though. No way. He's still alive, still taking this fight, and Freiburg can't do it! Are you joking? NIP 1v2 situation that they should never lose, and it goes their way as well, but Byali somehow turns it around.
I don't know what to really say. How much body armor did Byali buy in this round? Did he have, like, Kevlar vest on his arms and legs and somehow wrap himself in Kevlar before this game started? I don't know how he lived that long.
But that was played so well by NIP as well, because Forrest didn't give away his position until...
This isn't quite... There's no double health waiting around the corner somewhere for you. You can't pick up the red armor. I don't know what's going on right now. Exist goes down. I think I mean, that should have been the well, maybe not the comeback moment. It should have been a great moment. Freiburg does land a good headshot here in this round, but that is something that's really going to haunt NIP. They should have won that, because you're right, the positioning was perfect.
The positioning, the play, the fact that Freiburg is drawing Byali out into a guaranteed shot in the side of the head. That is, yeah, that was really bad. And that could very well just throw it right here for NIP. That could break them.
Yeah. If Virtus.pro this round had actually left the bomb in the spawn, and they're just hunting NIP, they don't even care about putting down the bomb. They just want to find Swedes and kill them. It's kind of brutal at this point.
They got something against Vikings, man. Man.
And
I'm still shaken by it, man. I'm still shaken by it. I'm still just thinking, like, how does he actually live? And let alone that, keep his cool and go burst fire with the Glock to take out Freiburg. Just insult to injury. He does it with burst.
I have no idea. I have no idea how that works. Oh, man. Burst fire as well, just to add insult to injury. It's going to be 9-3, and Virtus.pro is winning this map quite a lot. I mean, NIP have not lost it yet, but this is... I can't even come up with a way they can bring this back. They've tried pushing aggressively in middle. Now they're back to their completely standard setup, which is Exist over here and Get Right down in the A bomb site, and that has been proven round after round not to work out for NIP. If Virtus.pro go for the A push, they'll make it work. That's what they are saying so far. But Forrest with a good kill there to start off with.
And Exist gets the follow-up on Snacks. So stands his ground, takes that fight. Taz spotted out in A apartments by Exist as well, playing that crucial position. It's going to be Get Right to take out Byali, though, who pushed his way up from A pit. Pasha does finally manage to return and take out one of the NIP members. Get Right about to get shot in the side of the head. Taz gets the drop on him, literally.
And now the problem is Taz and Pasha can't really work together. They need a little bit of backup, and well, Pasha actually just goes down, so now it's on Taz, and he won't survive. Teammates coming out from NIP, making it to finally a 4th round here. So, yeah, they hold on to it this time. And Virtus.pro doing, a little bit different, coming up from underpass as well, trying to get in towards the, say, bomb side, instead of the straight A push where the middle part of it is sort of gone. So, we'll see what they do on the Polish side. But actually, they really don't have money. So, finally, NIP is going to get a little bit of breathing room, unless, Neo's Deagle here is just going to wreak havoc.
Yeah, does the 1D exist for Neo as well? I mean, hell, it's Neo we're talking about. Snacks is going to get caught, though. Exist will find him from short. And now, Forrest, perfect flank from him. Can't find the shot. Taz will get him first, but this is still a very solid hold here for MNIP. Only giving up Forrest in that round. Not too bad.
15th round, the last of the half, and Virtus.pro can just summon a bye here at the end. Not too impressive, but still pretty good, all things considered. And win or lose, they're still going to go into the second half in a great position. Obviously, NIP, all the pressure's on them to pick up all the remaining rounds and win the pistol on the second half, and then even then win the fourth round. So, still some distance to go here.
Quite a ways, quite a ways. All right, let's see though. They've got the AWP on Michael Lily right now. They've smoked him out of window though, so he can't actually try and control mid. He's trying to play this position that actually Pasha used to play quite well. So, speaking of VP, nice nade onto Snacks and Neo though. That's gonna do some damage.
Yeah, pretty much perfect. Michael Lily will miss that shot. I've no idea how he misses the second shot and goes down to Snacks, and that's obviously a big deal. Taz gets the kill finally. Exist is there with the return, but at what cost here? Taz takes a fight with Exist and does go down. Get right hiding in shadows like he pretty much has the whole game, but Bialy just gets the slightly better timing, and Get Right doesn't get to do anything this round. So now it's going to be a retake coming out here, and Bialy's landing some insane headshots here. He's also top fragging at 17 kills. It really is his day today, and Freiburg is going to have to try and clutch this.
Yeah, Exist jumping the gun somewhat. Freiburg does manage to return a little bit here and bring it back to a 1v2. Neo's down to about half HP as well. Uses that Molotov to try and clear out the angles. He has to worry about connecting. He has so many positions he has to worry about at this point, and the bomb is about halfway ticked. Freiburg has to go now. And, well, yeah, Papa Biceps decides it's time to take a nap. Go to sleep, Freiburg. I'm done with your shenanigans. That's it.
Yeah, no more, no more. So 10-5 for the first half. Just an incredible display of power. Just like an Inferno, Virtus.pro looking incredibly good right now, which is very exciting. DreamHack Winter's only a couple of weeks away, so we're really looking forward to it as well. And obviously, NIP trying to rebuild that team with Michael Ellie in the spot. We'll see if still a little bit too early to judge. I feel like what we do need is we need a new Photoshop of the Virtus plow. I think so maybe somebody could have like a plow in a field, and then the crops, instead of being like carrots or something. I don't think actually anybody plows carrots, but there should be like crops, and it should be like small NIP faces being plowed down by the Virtus plow. Can someone Photoshop that for me? I'd be really happy.
Some people plow carrots, Sanders, but it's a totally different thing.
Oh,
let's get
oh god.
Let's get into it. VP, man.
Why? Why? It's gonna be into the connector. Neo somehow has assimilated himself in between NIP, and he's gonna come up from behind them, almost trying to charge down Exist, but he does end up going down. NIP. Oh no! Geralt gets stabbed by Pasha over by the window, and it's gonna be down into a 2-1-4 right now. Forrest getting shut down. It's all on Freiburg. He doesn't control the bomb, and he's gonna go down. What is this game right now? What has just happened to NIP?
I'm really wondering.
Oh my god.
I mean, they turned that into a brawl, but with the knife, it pretty much just ended all their hopes there. NIP, man, they can't really seem to put anything together on this map. It still seems like NIP, they're missing a couple of the pieces of the puzzle to really have a strong Mirage game, because they'll show you, glimpses of the full picture. And then, Pasha comes in and he's not looking, he's carrying his weights around, he bumps the table, and then it falls to the ground, and then all of a sudden NIP have to put it back together again.
Yeah, it's really not fun, is it? I mean, from NIP's point of view, there are a couple of things that have to change. I mean, for one thing, they had one round where they pushed top of mid aggressively, but there's been no aggressive B pushes, there's been no aggressive apartments pushes, there's not even been really much going on in underpass. I don't think they have that either, so just a lot of pieces of the puzzle missing right now for NIP to make it a successful CT half. T-half, maybe they can show something here, but it's not going to be this round. They're just getting hunted, and Virtus.pro's in full control.
Well, let's see. Exist. Yeah. Maybe best case scenario for him at this point is to catch somebody running around, so you can try and save one of those M4s. He's got 2 out of 5. You know, a good win for him. Oh, and he doesn't land a shot. There we go. That pretty much does it. Pasha just slaps him down.
Yeah. Rennie in the chat's pointing out that you don't plow crops, you actually harvest them. But I feel like the Virtus Harvester just doesn't have the same ring to it, you know? I appreciate the idea anyway.
You see, I could believe like a Scoots harvester, you know, because he's harvesting that esport money. So basically he's just going through and it's a field of green, just waving in the wind. And Scoots just is sitting right there, you know, at the top of it, you know, getting a tan. He's got that monster energy, you know, just doing his thing.
A little EG logo somewhere on the side. Alright. Well, someone else can Photoshop that. It's going to be a straight eke around here from NIP. I don't know what to say. It's kind of hard to you know, try and hype this up too much because Virtus.pro's playing really well. Snags though, Mag 7 in hand. It's a triple. It's a quad. He just decimates the whole of the NIP team. That was perfect. Absolutely beautiful. Snags 19 kills. Spyal is still at 21, so it's the two... I really don't want to call them newcomers because they seem to just fit into the team so well, but obviously the two younger additions to the team, let's put it like that.
Exactly. The they are still recent additions considering the rest of the team. I mean, you're talking Neo and Taz, like decade of experience on their side.
Yeah.
So if you come onto this team, it's huge, but they're making mad money as well. I mean, Snacks, 4 kills with the Swag 7 with a shotgun, that's $900 a pop. You're pretty happy after a round like that.
Yeah, Snacks is, you know, actually I think he must have bought, yeah, he bought an old DWP, so that's why, but even after that, he still has almost 4,000, that says a lot. It's do or die time for an IP, it'd be almost more than a miracle. What's the one-up from a miracle? I don't know, but it has to be better than a miracle at this point. Forest opens up with a kill on Neo, need a little bit more, it's a good headshot on Pasha, goes for a third one, and Pyjamas will finally put an end to it, but still a great opening from an IP's point of view.
This is still them being able to fight back a little bit here. Get Right catches Bialy, who was out lurking, and they could find a way onto this site. They haven't really made a way onto a site. It's really kind of Get Right who's floating around on this A site, but the bomb only just now making its way back. This is a lot of time that's being burned off the clock here.
Snags although in the back with the not really the ideal weapon for it here. AWP in hand, and he gets spotted the second he jumps. So Get Right will take him down. It's a good round from NIP. It's 6-13. Virtus.pro still have money to buy, but if they lose the upcoming round, they are pretty going to be ecoing, and yeah, maybe NIP could bring it back in their favor.
What do we need to see from them now, though, to change it up? Because it's going to be another buy round out of VP. No fancy stuff with the AWP or anything like that for VP this time. It's just full rifles, good nades. Bialy only actually rocking the rifle and the Kevlar. He doesn't have any gear to go with it. So this is a decent position for VP. So where do NIP take this? Do they go for a smoke round or not? Freiburg is going to smoke off window in mid. So it looks like NIP want to get a little bit of map control here.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to go for an A-type push, but actually look at what Snacks and Taz are doing over here, which is really cool. Snacks pushed all the way up to the kitchen over by the B bomb site, and he's just waiting right here. Freiburg instantly goes down, no chance at all. Luckily, he didn't carry the bomb with him, but that's the kind of aggression that I was talking about that NIP should have done. Now Virtus.pro are doing it, and it works pretty well.
Yeah, that's when you start wondering if you're shooting at Taz, how often is Taz the one there that would be taking that and not Snacks, right? So you got to look into it. You got to be wired in and looking into it pretty deep there. Of course, it makes it easier for us to start putting thoughts out there as to what should be going through your mind. But yeah, they get a 4-on-4 situation right now, and VP, they're just looking dominant.
They really are. Mikelele making his way into the ladder room, or the whorehouse if you prefer, and could have found an opening maybe on Pasha, who's down there somewhere. The bomb, we can tell, is now making its way to the B bomb site. Snacks getting flashed, but he still picks up the kill on Mikelele, and that would have been such a great opening, but now Snacks can just wait, relax, and wait for his teammates, except Exist comes up for the connector to take him down. Forrest with another shot here. Pasha has to try and do this alone because Neo is miles away, and he just goes down to Forrest. So I'm honestly surprised. That looked like Snacks surviving right here at the catwalk should have been enough to win Virtus.pro the round, but then Exist shot long range all the way over here. Pretty good job.
Yeah, and Forrest in particular, I think, is starting to wake up pretty heavily here. I mean, he's still not at the top of the scoreboard, but 2 frags per round pretty much for quite some time now. So he's coming alive again. Manages to take out Pasha, who could have been like the one thing there for VP to save the day. Pasha was on that B side as the bomb was getting planted, but Forrest just finds the off angle versus him and manages to catch him by surprise. So if Forrest starts to wake up, man, magical things are possible when Forrest starts landing shots. We all know this.
I mean, yeah, we kind of know it, but we haven't seen it for a while. So it's like one of those myths or legends, you know. Only old people talk about it, and all the young kids just think, you know, the dragons are gone. There's no more magic in the world. Don't really worry about it. So I feel like we need to see Forrest back in action again. And but you're right. Obviously, we know he could do it, but I just feel like it's been a while since we've seen Forrest or Get Right be the people to really draw NIP back from the brink of losing here.
Well, can't fault you there.
Look at what Snax is doing. He's just jumping and taking a fight here with Forrest. Speak of the devil. With the scout as well.
Yeah, not a huge fan of that one situation where Michael Lele was walking out with the bomb alone. But then Nip, their whole thing is to get control of mid. Pasha is going to have something to say about that, though. He catches Exist off guard, manages to get the kill there with the C's head. So that is a peak that is really going to hurt NIP because they lose that entry frag. And NIP, when they lose the entry frag, it is really tough for them. But Freiburg, luckily for him, takes out Taz at the B apartments, and this could still go Nip's way.
It could, and it kind of has to. I mean, of all the rounds to lose, this would be one of the most painful ones, as Virtus.pro just kind of have like an odd mixture of weapons here. Nice shot for Michael to bring down Snax. After he headshot his teammate Freiburg, they still got to deal with Pasha, who's at the edge. 5 bullets left, and now he has to reload. And even reloading, he only has 2 more, so he's just going to go down. The only downside of the C-set 75, it seems, that eventually do run out of bullets here. Byali trying to fall back a little bit here from Kitchen. Neo's coming up from behind. Not a very likely retake here from Virtus.pro, but it could happen if Neo is silent enough and also has the kit here. And he's actually making a lot of noise, Neo, so I think Michael Lily has a pretty perfect angle here.
Him and Forrest both. Forrest was on short. He heard those steps coming in from Neo, but Neo's going to get the good flash out to force things open, and he's going to try and run out on a balcony, and it's just like that. Neo will quickly overwhelm Michael Lele. Forrest, with a moment's hesitation, turns away. Neo gets out on that balcony, and then the flank from Bialdi and from Kitchen.
Oh, that one miss.
That's painful.
Yeah, that one miss from Michael just inspired 100 people on HLTV to write another thread that says minus Michael plus somebody else, because that was one of those moments where it's like, oh, that just can't go wrong, but it's definitely not easy. The flashbang that ran afterwards just kind of sealed the deal. That's going to be 14-7 now. Tough position here for NIP, and it's definitely not just Michael Ella's fault. He's going to lose the battle in the middle, though, to Pasha, who then goes down to Exist.
And it's going to be a very quick 1-for-1 trade there to start things off. Forrest very quickly up into connector. Mad spray from him. Forces Neo out into the open, and Get Right will collect that frag. So NIP managed to get the man advantage now. Taz and Window, does he peek out? Forrest is waiting for him. Not going to happen. And Nip decided to slow it down a little bit once more.
Bomb all the way back here. And, I mean, they have the time to play this slowly. They just got to make sure they don't lose any players right now. And Taz, waiting right at the edge. Forrest, I think, spotted him just as the smoke went up, so it does a lot of damage. And looks like it's going to be an A push coming out. So let's test how good Byali is today, because he's got 23 kills. If you can stop this push from happening, that's some god tier, defense.
It's the master stroke. Because Taz has rotated over to the B site. It's all about Bialdi now. Nades are going to be coming in. He's going to be calling for the rotation from his teammates. They have to get over here fast. Bialdi hasn't seen anybody yet, but Forrest is waiting right on the edge. It's going to be Freiburg taking point with Get Right. And just like that, good play there by NIP going together.
Yeah, even Bialdi couldn't stop that, so you're right. NIP just making it work, and Taz wanted to run away, but Get Right, someone's shooting him through the smoke and landing a headshot as well. 8-14, and Virtus.pro's economy is looking pretty bad right now. So, yeah, they're going to be ecoing, and NIP have a chance to bring it a little bit closer. I still have a very hard time seeing any kind of comeback happen, but again, it'd be impressive and beautiful if they could make it work.
It really would be. I mean, well, that would be, like we were saying on Inferno, right? This NIP, they're capable of coming back from any situation, regardless of their T side, CT side, on the favored side, not. They were a team that could always bring it back from the brink. So this is, of all the times, you know, NIP, now is the time for them to demonstrate that once again. Freiburg is going to pick up the entry on Pasha, who was lurking up in B apartments. Aggressive push there from Pasha. He got some information, but now NIP have got to be wondering what exactly is going on here. It's a stack for VP, though. Can't be sure that NIP have figured this out, though, because they haven't really sped up anywhere. They're still poking around in connector.
Yeah, gotta be really careful here, but seems like they're getting the first couple of kills, which are always important when you run into a stack. By Ali, they get one in return, and even steals an AK down towards the A ramp. But look at it. Oh, they find him in the corner. Look, that was going to be a genius position. Snags runs in, looks for Michael Lady, has 7 bullets left, and can't quite connect, but by Ali will, so it's still not over yet.
No, and Taz has already rotated to that B side as well. He's waiting in kitchen. He hasn't given away his position either. No stray shots, nothing to let NIP know that he's here. Then the rotation coming in from Bialy, up short, both members there, but Bialy hits the headshot on Freiburg. Forrest at the back, and Taz is waiting for him. Perfect bait out into the open, and Bialy. VP play that perfectly.
Yeah, you're really not supposed to lose those kind of situations. I mean, they traded 2 for 1 at the A-bomb site, and then actually the task of getting back and getting out as Exist got caught in this corner meant they lost another rifle, and then they couldn't even make it over to B and put the bomb down without, you know, being in a really tough position. So that's just Virtus.pro, I don't know, getting more than they should, basically. But great play, obviously, from the Polish team. I mean, they're looking really strong at the moment. Bit of a glitch there on GoTV. I think we just skipped a couple of frames as Forrest gets the kill on Snags. And NIP fighting to not get eliminated. 2-0 here from the Caseking King of Kings tournament. And it's looking very unlikely. Good return kill, though. It's Taz and Bialy left right now.
Yeah, but Taz is in a bit of a tricky position here. Forrest could go walking right past and never realize that Taz is here. Forrest not looking. Is he going to check right? He is, but Taz will spray him down. Doesn't take a single point of damage. And that's going to shake things up here. NIP, they were in the process of rotating that bomb back to that B site.
The question is, how are they going to do it now? I mean, this was just a 2-on-4. If they lose another 2-on-4 like this, they're not gonna be able to forgive themselves. It's gonna be another year before NIP even play Mirage again.
Yeah, at this point I would. Yeah, at this point. Look at this push though, and look at Taz's position.
Bialy still alive here. 1-on-3. It's gonna be a really tough, almost impossible clutch here, trying to get through the smoke. But he spots out Exist, gonna walk in, takes down Freiburg first. And Exist is kind of low. Bialy has the time. He's got the kit as well. He's going to find Exist, and that's one more kill to add up to it. Now it's down into a 1-on-1. And Bialy, he's looking for Get Right. He shoots down into the ground. He's going to jump right over, and Get Right caught sleeping. Bialy clutches the 1-on-3 and almost stops at 30 kills. 29 to his name. What an impressive performance. And Virtus